Welcome back to the Archive Network. Aurelius here, with Malik, curators of the Lineage Archive. We left Ming Dynasty, Zhu family. Last time, as rebel armies storm Beijing, the last Zhu emperor takes his own life on Coal Hill. Today we pick up where we left off. The marble halls of the Forbidden City echo with uncertainty. Once, they were a symbol of imperial power. Now, they reveal only anxiety and fear. The Zhu family, once architects of a mighty order, now find their dynasty crumbling around them. The grand facade remains, but the foundations are rotting. This is the twilight of the Ming Dynasty.
It's more than mere decay, Aurelius. The late Ming years show us a society in turmoil. Wanli, Tianqi, and Chongzhen inherited not just a court, but a web of intrigue and fear. The imperial bureaucracy, once an envy, is now rife with corruption. Shola officials are sidelined, while eunuchs like Wei Zhongxian rise in power. This is a collapse driven by people, not just fate.
True, Malik. But consider the broader implications. The Ming Dynasty's grandeur still dazzles the outside world. Yet beneath the surface, the dragon throne is less secure. The eunuch cliques wield substantial power, commanding armies and controlling the secret police. It's a dangerous game of shadows. This is what empires do. They consolidate power in unexpected ways.
Aurelius, you call it consolidation. I see it as a power grab. The Donglin Academy, once a beacon of good governance, was targeted precisely because it posed a threat to these eunuchs. Their rise was not just about power. It was about silencing any opposition. The court's isolation from the provinces and common people worsens the situation. This isn't mere intrigue. It's a betrayal of the empire's ideals.
You raise an important point. The discord among officials and the erosion of trust are palpable. We see the empire's finances unraveling too. Silver from the New World floods the market, destabilizing traditional systems. Military spending soars as threats multiply, both internal and external. The Ming state is caught in a vice, the need for defense against both rebellion and foreign invasion.
But it's not just about finance. The people suffer too. Natural disasters strike with grim regularity. Floods and droughts devastate crops, while locusts consume what little remains. The empty granaries tell a story of despair, not just economic collapse. These are real lives, not mere statistics. The court's attempts to raise funds only deepen the distrust among the populace.
Absolutely. The unrest ignites like wildfire across provinces. Peasant revolts in Shaanxi and Henan, born from famine and hopelessness, spread like contagion. Bands of rebels rally together, swelling into formidable armies that threaten the very core of Ming rule. The imperial armies, stretched thin and desperately underfunded, struggle to maintain order. A once mighty empire now faces chaos, and we see how quickly stability can unravel when the people lose hope in their leaders.
It's a complex web, Aurelius. The succession crisis further complicates matters. The Wanli emperor's indecision leads to factional divides that only deepen after his death. Rival branches of the Zhu clan jostle for influence. The very unity that held the dynasty together begins to dissolve. This isn't just a power struggle. It's a recipe for disaster.
You're not wrong about the succession issues. The court's factions fracture old alliances, weakening our position. Meanwhile, the Manchu, once dismissed as mere barbarians, are unifying in a way we didn't anticipate. They're forging strategic alliances with disaffected Chinese generals, gaining strength. This growing threat looms large, breaching the Great Wall through cunning and force. As we can see, the Ming Dynasty faces danger from both within and without. And the time for action is running out.
And as the Manchu advance, we see rebel leaders like Li Ziqing and Zhang Xiangzong stepping up. They're not just outlaws. They're beacons of hope for so many suffering under the weight of oppression. Their forces, battle-hardened and fiercely loyal, march resolutely towards Beijing. The capital, caught off guard and unprepared, stands little chance against their disciplined ranks. For the people of the Ming, this isn't just a clash of armies. It's a moment of survival and a fight for a future.
Indeed, panic grips the capital. Inside the Forbidden City, the Chongzhen Emperor confronts his worst fears. He convenes councils, yet the machinery of government is broken. Messages go unanswered, and his remaining generals abandon their posts. The splendor of the Dragon Throne is now a tragic mockery of power. He is left isolated, facing the end alone.
And then, it culminates in tragedy. As rebel armies storm into Beijing, we find the Chongzhen Emperor on Coal Hill, choosing to end his life rather than witness the fall of his dynasty. This heartbreaking moment marks the close of nearly 3 centuries of Zhu rule. The Ming banner falls, but their legacy lingers on. Loyalists flee south, determined to plot a resistance. The Ming story isn't over. It's evolving, and the struggle for their ideals continues.
The Zhu family's legacy will echo through history, even amidst the chaos. In their final moments, they leave behind a narrative of resilience and loss. A dynasty that once united China now fades into memory. Yet, the seeds of future struggles are sown. The end is here, but the story of the Ming is far from finished.
That's where we leave it this time. Ming Dynasty, Zhu family, continues. The story isn't finished yet. Find the full series on the Lineage archive, part of the archive network. We'll be back with the next chapter.